go and run people down with some big old hits, but he can, into that mid to late game, start empowering the Monkey King. Draft, when we were expecting Monkey 4 and maybe, you know, support or off-lane Prophet, they've still got the ability to catch people off guard very quickly if they're able to get, you know, a Blink Dagger on Magnus reasonably early as well. As we head ourselves into game 1 of this best of 2, OG taking on Thunder Predator. Great Spear stops the Monkey King's advance, but there's poor Mars stuck between that cliff face and the Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder Predator, shall we say, Gary?
Yeah, rolling around in their graves at this point. A 3k lead picked up by OG, even with all that early dominance from TP. Frank with his helm. Centaur Creep leading the charge. And OG going to feel the wrath of Leo Stahl now, trying to pick off the position 5 on that Legion Commander, but they've not caught with the roll, still with the slows. And there we go, the poison attack stack up. And No Tail will meet his end.
Kills don't matter, apparently. It doesn't matter how far ahead you are. Excellent. With this build is you don't feel like you're ready to fight with the team. You want to be on a different side of the map, and like, look at the inventory. It just doesn't look good.
Where are the stats? No stats gaming, just a little wand there for him. And he's got to be very careful too. Seb, though, dealing with that battle trance, not something he's capable of. And snared and netted. Moose setting it up for Minor's Troll. And he is on a mega kill streak.
It's a lot of attack speed that they got coming up from Troll, Beastmaster, so they could potentially go inside the pit. Maybe they need to have 1 extra kill, because both teams have enough damage. They have enough sustain to take Roshan. Also something that we did not mention, Hawk providing a lot of vision, always gives you that ability to smoke gank, go for the right target. Now we have a Blink Dagger on a Magnus, so it's going to be much easier to set things up, as we already seen. The Skewer back and the RP.
And now Frank's kind of in a position where he can continually do what the Monkey King's been doing bottom, right? He can sit top, soak up that entire jungle, and threaten tier 2 whenever OG leave the door open. As OG, Seb hiding in the trees, but it looks like Thunder Predator know that something's up. Yeah, they know that Seb's here. They try the roll, but he's threaded the needle. Now the ward will give up the game. Moose turned around on Topson and Seb there. A roll off to the right, and
nice
he's away from it. Great kick out, and he's been spotted. Another roll. Oh, he's been caught out. The leap forward. Moose trapped now in the Sprout. Finished off by Topson.
That was such a good play. Coming out from Seb, TP'd, blocked another roll, and then now they're going to possibly take a tier 2 tower on the bottom. Look at Seb building all these small items, understands things were not going well for him. Drums into Solar.
Oh, but Topson going in wild here. Seb TPs and Leo Stahl, he's incredibly low, stuck in the Wukongs, down he goes, while Topson and Seb hold them out. Quick TP home, Seb, there's no stuns coming, so they are free.
They needed Earth Spirit. Unfortunately, Earth Spirit did not have TP ready for 2 seconds. Would be maybe a... Because they're limited. There were no TPs. I don't think we saw Roar.
No, not yet.
This game.
Minos holding that top lane. Saxa going to go in with the Thunder. Oh, the Troll Warlord, he needs help here. Dual Duff in the front lines as Seb and Saxa taken down to half HP, but the Troll still has the Battle Trance. He can turn and fight and will pick off that Legion Commander without even expending his ulti. But it still feels, oh, there's the Roar. Boot to travel with the Glyph on the creeps allows Leo Stahl to arrive. Sumail, he faked off the RP, but he doesn't get it off onto anyone.
Oh, it looked like he actually did it. They might be confused, so we'll see what they think.
They do take that streak away from Topson, though. But the past 5 minutes has been OG dictating this entire pace of play, taking towers, taking fights on their terms. Thunder Predator really need to get back into the groove.
I think the play there from Sumail was to go inside Viper's Nether Toxin and the fake bump that RP so that they think he used it.
I'll press the attack, get Saxa away from the spear. Troll Warlord was lurking on that northern side as well, trying to get in with the backstab. As his Yasha's done and BKB is well underway.
Going Battle Fury into straight up BKB just doesn't feel right, so you need to buy like half an item, and this is the perfect thing. You buy Yasha.
Well, top net worth hero, very tanky Magnus, 2,500 HP. Not someone you can bring down so easily, even with 4 heroes surrounding him. Still though, Thunder Predator want that tier 1 mid real bad. And they roll in towards the Pango. Another roll from Moose allows Leo Stahl yet again to connect, while Minos chasing in towards No Tail. A quick boundless strike from Thompson should seal the end of that chase.
I just thought of something funny, you know. I'm watching high-level pubs to see what's happening, what's kind of a meta, and there was this guy that was named Viper Dragonlance equals report.
Well, Leo Stahl's getting a report from him. But here's what you mentioned earlier on, right? The attack speed, the ability to take down Roshan quickly. Frank and Minos slay the beast in his cave. And that's a troll with an Aegis now.
So he might swap things around right now. Doesn't need to go for a BKB. Since you have Aegis, might go for SNY instead, get some status resistance online. We'll see if he decides to go for it, since they have 1-2 abilities that go through magic immunity, and you just want to lower the duration of it. Smoke.
Yeah, when you feel like you've started to lay the pressure on, go for a smoke, find one of these big kills. As Thunder Predator wander towards the triangle, but Moo's missing his roll, not a good start. And OG in such a good position here to hold the high ground. Sax are toying with them, knowing there's some high ground vision there. Will be able to escape any of that immediate danger that was coming.
And this is the big item for OG. Even though they are 4K goal ahead, maybe they don't feel like that comfortable fighting, but with the BKB, I think this is a big boost for confidence. They have a double BKB, so yeah, they might actually go. And here we go, there's the smoke.
Yeah, they want it. Anyone that shows right now is going to be a victim to OG's aggression. Good spear back, though, means MJZ creates a bit of space for himself, but the Rolling Thunder so perfectly connected, but it pushes him up to the high ground, still dueled up. As they move in with Moose, the Marzarin is down, MJZ, he's set up around No Tail, but Sumail takes him out as he gets roared up through the BKB in an awkward extended team fight here. Wukong's comes now from Thompson as they RP out, but Leo Stahl's found by Saxa. A double for Sumail, 3 down from Thunder Predator, and Frank is deep in behind here in that dire triangle. Seb's thinking about TPing forward. Minos with his Aegis hasn't been able to stick on a target. Has to cut through the trees, and Frank is just being pounded by the Monkey King. 2 massive cores there. Sumail comes out with a triple.
One-man army.
This game feels like it's all OGs now. The fight has been won. Everybody's down from TP, and Minos, there's just no moving now. He's going to get kited to oblivion.
Just gonna try to buy some time.
Thompson into tree mode. Sprout yet again and disarmed as well, and that's it.
It was a good play from MJZ there, you know, trying to stay close to the edge so that he's pushed on the high ground, which he actually does in that fight, because pro players, they're good, you know, they learn all the tricks, they see it once, immediately second time after they will be able to use it, and it actually allows them to use the arena, but there's a bit too much. Also, like this Pangolier pick against Beastmaster, you roll in, you want to bait that Primal Roar every single time, but that's not the target that you want to go for.
And now they have the triple BKB on OG as well. I mean, Saxa down bottom, you know, silent stop. Sure, it's a freebie for Thunder Predator, but the way that last team fight went really is an indication that they need so much more, especially when Frank is being picked off in the top lane. That's a defensive roar, but Sumail's in with a shockwave skewer and a dominating streak for this massive Magnus.
And they're also going to get the Dragon, easy 250 gold, and this should be a tower. Magnus will have RP ready in 30 seconds. Going for Satanic next to be able to dispel things, which is very nice against the Earth Spirit, against the Viper. Poison attack. Can dispel Viper Strike, but just remove the stacks. And also it kind of gives you the second life.
Yeah. That was Thunder Predator with Aegis advantage as well, don't forget. That was them potentially feeling as strong as they can in this game, making that first step forward, and OG just being so ready for them. With the BKBs and with that kiting around that bottom rune spot. What a great voice line.
Now Legion Commander has pressed the attack, Aghanim Shard, so that's a free BKB that he can use.
Beautiful. Sumail, he's smoked up, has an arcane rune. They won't be finding anyone immediately in the jungle, they'll just grab the outpost. Moose and Leo trying to shove that bottom wave with Nether Toxin, and maybe Moose thinks about cutting. But the map
This feels like one of those
so
desperation smokes where you like try. Not from OG, sorry, my bad. I thought that was Thunder Predator smoke. It was just an invisible hawk.
If they were to smoke, though, it would be a desperation
It
smoke.
definitely would feel like one.
And yeah, Moose is down here. Yeah, he's going to cut that next wave, isn't he? But the map just becomes so much smaller for you. Going back to what we said at the beginning of... Oh, he doesn't go for it. But what we said at the beginning of the draft, right? With this Nature's Prophet, the Magnus, the Monkey King, even Pango. The ability to move around the map so quickly and snap into these team fights with numbers. OG could be anywhere.
Now they feel comfortable. 3 BKBs, as you mentioned. Seb's strength was always the one that he knows what item to build to turn things around. In this case, that was a drum, a bit of tankiness. Then you get a Solar Crest armored that he's using on Thompson just for the siege momentum. Faking the ulti.
Thunder Predator on the defensive, but losing their tier 3. A 10k lead built up by OG means that, yeah, like you say, they are just comfortable. Move up to high ground. Thinking about the Wukongs, this time he will release it. Focus down the melee barracks, and Sanks are going to be rolling in towards Minos. Catches the troll. One connection of the Rolling Thunder, but that's all OG wanted. Spend a couple of ultis, get a melee barracks, and get the hell out.
This is the exact same thing they did against the Lion. They had a Klings sieging the high ground, and you had the Legion commander behind him to be able to dispel things. Now gave him almost a 2-second BKB. He had a BKB ready for himself, uses Wukong's command so that they can't enter. They get the melee racks. It looks like a textbook example what OG will be doing at this TI.
Yeah, systematic. Beautiful stuff. They're sticking around, hey? Lacoste. Sumail's here. Has the Blink RP. He doesn't want Moose. He wants someone bigger, and Minos showing the Troll Warlord. Could be a great grab for them. He doesn't know where the rest of them are, though.
The Horn Toss.
Instead, oh man! Where did he go?
It's one of the better shards, like, for doing stuff. You know?
Yeah.
You want to get that easy clap. You want to get the tip from your teammates. This is the shard to buy.
Easy clap. And what's the play here for Thunder Predator? Because, oh, watch this back. Yeah, they jump in. Sumail just knows the secure kill's there for them. And we start thinking about moving towards that next Roshan in, what, a minute 20 seconds. But for Thunder Predator, after, you know,
They just lost the momentum completely.
feeling like you dominated laning stage, you were up, what, 12-2? And now
There's
the
a lot
game
of
feels
kills,
like it's over.
but OG understood, you know, our Monkey King, his laning stage didn't go too well. We need to make some stacks with the Empower. He's going to easily clear that, and we have this position for Pango. Once he gets the Rolling Thunder, can be all over the place. The global presence that you mentioned. And No-Tail, he was not afraid to go in and just die a couple of times. So
Even before Rune
yeah,
spawned.
just soak up some damage, take away the pressure on the map from Thompson and Magnus so they can get some farm.
Well, we've got Helm of the Overlord. So Beastmaster now, he can think about that play up towards top lane, but the Rolling Thunder with Saxa there, turning it on a dime, Leo style, Horn tossed up in the Wukong's command, he's gone again.
A bit of an overkill, I would say. You know, they came in ready to take the fight. They just got the range barracks, which don't matter that much. They used the Wukong's command on top of it.
Might force a buyback though. 30 seconds with no Viper. And your mid lane is being pressured real hard as they TP in with Seb. Sumail's in the Sprout, and RP there comes out of the Magnus. They'll trap them inside the Mars Arena, but they've got these BKBs up, so Moo's falling. Viper's still not buying back, but they get the Magnus and the Monkey King. Thunder Predator hold their high ground as OG may be a step too far. As this chase just won't stop, will it? Seb, oh, he's been used up, they've caught him. BKB ends, TP's cancelled, and Thunder Predator, but potentially with a swing back into this game, but Roshan is still another minute 40 away.
Unfortunately for them, this is not a fast Rosh spawn. Could change things around, you know, being able to get the Shard and the Aegis would make them play a bit more open on the map. And now Troll, level 22, going back into SNY. Let's see that one again.
Yeah, Thompson very aggressively just up on the high ground. And then you know, Seb, Sprout, Sumail, he's trapped in there, just a single RP. Monkey King.
It was very close that he catches Troll Warlord there, but unfortunately did not manage to do it with the RP.
And Minos turns and whacks them down. Of course, that kill on Seb at the end. Cherry on the top. All 3 cores blown up. And a breath of life in the game plan here for Thunder Predator. 45 seconds now for Roche, and of course they've got the ability to scout it out when he does respawn. Oh, is that a rune? Oh, no, it's Monkey King.
Leostyle is in a place where if he gets a BKB, that's gonna be a defensive tool, but still does not gonna give him more damage. The longer you live, of course, you're gonna deal more damage. But since you're Viper, it's gonna be tough. Like, I don't feel he's the real position 2 in this game.
Oh, that's the thing, right? He's Viper, and we're basically in late game for the Viper. 30 minutes in. He's still got a long way to go, item-wise, to actually scale into any real form of threat. But OG, with this split push from Seb, starting to show some cracks.
What a player.
In Thunder
This
Predator's
is your
map.
offlaner that just TPs and plants a high ground ward that could potentially change how this game ends.
Saxa thought that they were in the pit already. Rolling Thunder used up. They do have that Blink RP, but Thunder Predator are holding the dire side of the Roche pit, while OG are using this opening to push back in towards the Radiant base. So it's now a choice that Thunder Predator have to make. Do we come back and defend? Do we take down Roshan? And they are going to go for Roche, but Thompson's jumped in. Roared up, the Wukong's there, he's BKB, so down to half HP. Minos, he's battering Thompson in a good arena. Catches on the left side for the RP. They turn back onto Frank. They kill off the Beastmaster. Minos has to battle Trans. Thompson down. Monkey King, he hits the ground, but Sumail skewers Minos off to the left, but it's the Troll Warlord. The real victor of this fight, picking up the pieces of a Thunder Predator, and he'll find another one.
Unfortunately, Thompson does not have a buyback. He's 50, 100 gold short, and this is going to be a big W for Thunder Predator. They're going to go inside the pit, actually allowing MNZ to use the ulti, go back to full HP. Once he picks up the Aegis, next item's going to be Satanic, so he's going to have 3 lives.
Now they roll Saxa. That's a team wipe, all things considered. They absolutely annihilate them. There's a DD rune spawned bottom. A huge opportunity now. I mean, look at this. Seb is pushing mid. Thompson jumps in, so a bit of disconnect there for Team OG as they try to execute multiple plans at the same time. I assume Ayla says it's a good RP. They just don't have that strength of 5 heroes.
Yeah, they just don't have enough damage. Troll is the way he was building it for this game. It was not for an early game. This is exactly what he wanted. Double damage is in the bottle.
I'll take down that mid-tier 3. Yule Spear catching out No-Tail, disappears.
They might go for the end.
They
He's going
look
for
towards
tier 4s.
The tier 4s. They want the racks first. They're considering it. They've got a catapult here, but OG are all respawning now.
They're still respecting the horn toss, the skewer back into the fountain could change things around into duel, so pretty much anyone dies. Even if you're a Troll Warlord, you're still gonna die.
All right, Troll right now, he's the be-all and end-all of Thunder Predator's lineup, isn't he? 21,000 net worth. He is the king to their success. Seb, great roll from Moose. Oh, Leo Styles in. Has he got BKB TP? He does. And there's nothing to cancel that.
Radiant's middle tower.
Sumail, if he gets caught here, that's big.
That's a roar.
No buyback from him.
Straight into death.
And now it's time to go for that mid push. Seb will need to try to cut the waves.
Double damage rune Troll. They don't have creeps near the base though, do they? Yeah, mid lane, they're losing barracks to the pesky little treants of Seb. Fortunately, Leo Style does have the boots of travel, so we can clear them up and TP back out across the map.
Yeah, those greater treants are very hard to deal with, and Minos will just go through the backdoor protection. Tier 1 tower, not very strong at this point of the game.
And those are some chunky treants. Look at those big lads. The boundless strike over the top as well. Nicely done, JJ. Cinematic. Well, yeah, they've got a catapult with a massive army. They're going to get mega creeps on their own soon. And Thunder Predator yet again facing this awkward crossroads of which choice do we make? Do we come back and defend, or do we keep trying to pressure OG ourselves?
Someone needs to defend. They have 1 boots of travel on Viper, so he's in base. Can be anywhere on the map.
That does leave you a little exposed, though, if the rest of your team's across the map, and Leo is starting to become very visibly so the only hero coming back to defend. If OG realise this and want to execute on him, they've got the tools to do so.
smoke from Thunder Predator. I want to see Frank be a bit more involved in these like split pushing actions coming up from OG, just to be there, stop the BKB TPs.
Yeah, catch him with a roar. Moves rolling across. They had that Hawk vision onto Saxa. OG retreating as a unit though. No individual TPs, no filtering one by one. They hold hands and walk back together. The power of friendship. Making sure no one gets left behind. No one gets forgotten. So Hana means family, Lacoste.
What did you say, Gary?
Don't worry, you never listen to me anyway.
No, I was just trying to check something, and it's okay. You know, it just shows how well we work together. I don't even have to listen to you, and we're doing well.
JJ's having fun anyway. Oh man. Well, what's the next move for Thunder Predator though? Do they try and brute force a push? Because right now they're just contending with wave after wave. They'll get a catch. It's a good arena spear. Saxa looking to force the fight around Seb. He's been used up though as the RP lands in. They're going to get the roar down, but they've finished off moves. No buyback on the Earth Spirit, but Minos is in. Tries to aim towards Thompson, but the Yules and Rolling Thunder catching the troll means MJZ has to spear them back. Minos. Oh, he's still got Aegis for 30 seconds. Not going to expend it just yet, so it's one death for Thunder Predator and nothing lost by OG.
Satanic in the backpack. I think at this point of the game where you're holding Aegis, it's much better to just have Satanic, because instead of a BKB Thompson.
Is he going to go for this? Well, his BKB up, he is. He knows he's being left to his own devices down here, but Minos, he's got the ability to bash him, trap him there through the BKB, and his streak, that mega kill, picked up. But on your doorstep, you're fighting near your bottom tier 3, you can't really pivot this into anything bigger.
This is the second time Sumail goes in and just fakes the RP. It looks like he's using it, and I believe like he timed it perfectly with Pangolier stun. So you're like, yeah, I'm stunned, but you're not stunned by the RP. So it might, you know, give you a false impression that you're safe. Like, he's just used RP, let's go. Didn't happen.
And now we see Thompson falling again. I thought he was safe up on the treetops. Not to be.
Tier 3 tower, getting lower and lower. These treants, very annoying to deal with.
This game, it's a butt clencher for Thunder Predator, knowing that at any moment you could be up against mega creeps. The way that Seb is ratting out the entirety of this map. Shadowblade plus Nullifier done on him. As Leo Style looking to build up a Skadi there after his BKB.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Has 5,000 gold in the bank. Right now just saving for buyback.
Was that a DD rune
That's
spawning
a DD
top?
rune top. Indeed. Indeed.
Indeed. Who's going to take it? Sumail on the Magnus. And like you've been mentioning, with that RP, he could pick some big off. It's Frank, though, just getting shockwaved and horn-tossed. Moved around and displaced as OG come back onto their side of the map to clear out some of these waves. It looks like MJZ should, TP home back to the fountain safe and sound, but does lose his courier in the process.
Legion Commander, very interesting item build. Would definitely not guess. 4 staff plus a psychic headband, so you have cast range on duel plus a talent, which is nice, and then you have increased 4 staff range, so you can push people out of the Beastmaster ulti, which is very nice.
Well, did I see that right? He's got 20 bonus damage from duel victory from a position 5 Legion Commander.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
I think he got it pre-10-minute mark. Didn't get anything after, because you do not want to go in. It's more, when you're playing that 5, it's more about, like, I don't care if I die.
I'm a stun.
Yeah, pretty much. You're just a lockdown.
Oh, you naughty, naughty dragon. They brought 3 heroes back for that as well. Knowing how much damage that Frank has been doing. Thunder Predator kind of trying to even the board here in terms of creep equilibrium with the barracks falling. Spell Prism grabbed up. Who wants that on OG? Is it particularly good? Well, Penta-Edge Sword, yeah, give that to the Magnus or the Monkey King, that's huge.
Nature's Prophet's holding Quickening Charm, so if he wants to swap it out, it's a better item overall.
Aiming for that Silver Edge to finish it off. Do you think that's going to be one of the biggest items this patch, the Silver Edge, the new build up to it?
Oh, definitely. You know, we might not see enough of it if Tiny keeps getting banned, because it's a tiny item.
Top tower is under attack.
That's true. Well, with Roshan returning in just a couple of seconds,
Radiant's top tower.
it's going to start to become a brawl around the pit as Minos and Moose pair up. Looking for
That's an early
Saxa.
BKB.
Yules himself. Well, he's been ensnared and bashed. And you're right, the BKB forced out there, but it's still a kill is a kill. And if you're aiming for Roshan, you want to force the hands of your opponent.
Gotta be careful. You know, it's a 6-second BKB, but still, if he has buyback, if the rest of the team is behind him, then you don't have a BKB for the next fight. Roche is up. Let's see what it is. It's Aghanim's Scepter.
Who's that for? Who wants the Ags this game?
I wouldn't mind seeing Earth Spirit.
Yeah. Especially when Troll is your position 0, right? Is your S tier carry. You want that ability to save him. If he does get caught out in an RP or in a duel, that would be very nice for Moose to have the ability just to reset the fight around the Troll. Mag with an Assault Cuirass. Reduce that armor even further over on TP, but also gives him a bit more tankiness against the Troll. Even seeing an Aether Lens on the Pango. As the dance of death begins. Thunder Predator always contending though with the creep waves. They've got to push out bot. They've made sure mid is across the river, so now the focus for the other 4 is top lane, while we see Leo Style on the minimap in the base. He's chasing Treants.
Top barracks are under
Come
attack.
back here!
Those Treants did so much. And on the other side, you have Black Dragon, who is also causing a bit of an issue. But Treant seems to be more annoying.
Thompson prancing around, thinking about starting Roche. I mean, with Seb creating so much space, they absolutely could have a crack at kicking off Roshan.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Black
under
Dragon. Sumail blinks away. Not wanting to get caught, but yet again we take a peek into the life of Leo Style. That's not a happy one. He is very miserable right now. He's not playing Dota, he's playing Enfo's Team Survival or something, just wave after wave of creeps hitting him.
He's defending the base. He's playing the Dota, you know, defense
yeah?
of the Ancients.
Is that what it stands
he's
for?
there, yeah. He's right there defending
know
the
that.
Ancient from the Treants. This is a big fight. This is a big fight for both of these teams. Like, whoever gets the Roshan, whoever gets the hands on the Aegis. Treants just keep you know, that's unhealable damage. Nothing you can do about it.
Leo Style's like, guys, please go start a fight, roar someone, catch anybody. Ooh, he pings Seb. He knows that Prophet just TP'd bottom, but Moose can't get a latch onto anyone in that.
Oh, Seb getting caught bottom.
Hey, he's BKB'd himself up, turns with a nullifier. Seb is fighting. They've also got a Yules on the Magnus. Moose has been found. So the first casualty of war is the Earth Spirit, while Seb, he's trying to sprint away. There's no more reveal. I think there was one Radiant Sentry there, but Troll, of course, not carrying any himself. Means they need Moose to buy back as Roshan has already been pummeled into the ground. Thunder Predator losing out.
That was such a big brain play from Seb. He goes in, even pops a BKB, commits for a Viper. They even get the buyback from Moose on the Earth Spirit. They rotate to bottom while the rest of the team is just waiting. Throughout the Dota history, we've seen this type of a move so many times, and it works. It seems to work a lot of the times. Troll, Battle Trance, strong dispels, so that's going to be nice for him.
Super handy, yeah. You've got to know that Leo Style is like screaming into comms, like, guys, please, do something, stun anyone, let me get into a fight. He just doesn't want to be stuck back in his base. As you said, there was an Aghanim Scepter there, right?
Yeah, Monkey King picked it up, of course.
Cool. Empowered Monkey King now with that nice little Aghanim Scepter, creating all those statues. Halberd being built up by No Tail's Legion. So another way to contend with the Troll Warlord. And Thunder Predator for what feels like the third, fourth time this game on the back foot yet again because of outmaneuvering by OG.
OG would definitely love to have level 25 on Monkey King for additional Wukong's command ring. To be able to zone them out completely, focus the barracks, come back in, get the mega creeps that already did a ton of damage with the greater Treants.
It's been a good showing by Thunder Predator, even if they've been up against it. Minos, this Troll Warlord, has been a real force to be reckoned with. OG are respecting it right now as he front lines against the Treants. Sumail, though, with the Horn Toss, skewers him back into the RP, and they've got the Wukong's there. Roaring at the Monkey King, Frank tries to kick it off, but MGZ's already dead. That Arena will trap a couple of OG inside.
On Beast.
But the focus on Frank, yeah, dueled up, and Sax's roll connects in beautifully as Moose destroyed by that Wukong's command, and a spear back onto Seb will allow Leo Style to whack into him, but even through the BKB, Thompson's Monkey King looking to slay the Viper. He'll slither back to his fountain.
Buyback from Seb.
But Mega Creeps are going to be coming soon. One more barrack stands in that middle lane, and OG will focus in towards it. Another Boundless, and this Minos Troll just cannot catch a break. Can't get into a fight. He jumps in now with the Abyssal Plate. Minos Horn tossed around though. He's being kited. Yule stop, nullified. Barracks have fallen. Gets denied, I believe, as they do actually get the Mega Creeps as Minos. He's 1v4, 1v5. MGZ's here. Tries to stand by the Troll side. Have they got reveal? No tail kills a sentry.
Available.
Seb, the press the attack. He turns back. He's got the nullifier on the Troll. Dueled up by No Tail. Minos is about to fall, but gets the battle trance off. Barely in time. No more Satanic. No more BKB and the Troll Warlord. He's down for 100. Forced to buy back. But it's only him and the Viper.
And now the Mega Creeps are coming. Like, they need some kind of miracle. Unfortunately for them, they don't have any repositioning abilities to throw them back into... Like, they have a Spear of Mars, but I don't think that's enough. OG knows something's going to be tried, and now they're just going to go and hit the Ancient. That's it.
Yeah, finish off this game. I mean, they give it a whirl here as the Abyssal play it up. Nullified, though. Minos is stuck inside the Wukong's command, and the Sprout. No way to battle up against OG, as they really did maneuver so beautifully across that map a number of times.